Hi, my name is Catherine Estoya from Comms 130. You can call me Erin. I'm doing this project, Public versus Private Self. And today I will be explaining you guys how people see me in public versus how people or how I see myself in private inside this box. As you have noticed, there's a high heel hanging around on top of my box, and this is how people see me in public. They see me as someone who's fashionable, who's really picky with their clothes, someone who cares about how they look, just like how I'm dressed right now. And you'll notice how I have different pictures that depicts different point of view. First photo right here represents a report card with all A's in it. This shows how people see me as someone who's studious, someone who cares about their grades, a dedicated student who will do anything in their power to get all A's. This photo right here is me wearing my military uniform, and it shows how people see me as someone who's really strong or someone who's capable. People tend to think that I can handle anything life throws at me. The next photo I'll be showing is a photo of me and my friends. This is supposed to show how people see me as someone who's sociable, someone who's fun. I would beam a really wide smile, a upbeat personality, positive vibe. That's how people see me. In addition to that, this is a photo of me and my boyfriend when we were at a fair, much like LA Fair or OC County Fair. This is supposed to show how people see me as someone who likes to go out and do fun activities. Now I'm gonna be showing you guys what's inside this box, and this includes things about me or who I really am in private. I want to show you guys is a stuffed toy Snorlax from Pokemon. Contradicting to buying a lot of fashionable stuff, I prefer to get this little guy right here from Pokemon. Though going back to when we went to Japan, I literally just went to buy all Snorlax instead of all the things that people think I would buy. The next object that I'll be showing you guys also contradicts the meaning behind this high heel. I have these fluffy socks to represent how much I care about comfort, how much I really like to be really comfortable when I'm in a private space. The next object I'll be showing you guys is this unsolved puzzle. This represents how sometimes I have chaotic things going on in my mind, how I overthink a lot of things before I take actions, only because I get anxious about things, whether things will go wrong or not. Next object kind of relates to the puzzle pieces. I have a watch right here that represents how much I have this constant anxious feeling that I'm running out of time. I am 24 years old, and sometimes I think about how I'm nearing the age where I should know what I want for my future or for my career. The next object that I'll be showing you guys is this bottle of pills. This is supposed to contradict the fact that people see me as someone who's strong, someone who's capable, athletic, but in reality, I actually have a lot of medical conditions that sometimes limit me from doing things that I want to do or doing things that people think I would do. A lot of people know about this only because I don't really want them knowing that I'm struggling from all these medical conditions, and I want to let them see me as someone who was a veteran, someone who was in the military, someone who's able to do a lot of things in life. Last object I want to show you guys is this gaming headphones. This contradicts the representation of what people see, and what people usually see is that I like to go out and do fun things. Don't get me wrong, I like doing them, but most of the time nowadays I prefer to stay at home, play games with friends or my partner. In summary, People see me as someone who's really studious, someone who really cares about their grade, someone who's really fashionable and cares about how they look. People see me as someone who's strong, a veteran, someone who joined in the military, and I can take anything life throws at me. But in reality, I'm an anxious person, a little bit introverted. I like to play games. I have a nerdy addiction of Pokemon, and I like to be comfortable instead of being always stressed up.